and then all of a sudden, boom, no power, because we still ain't plugged in. No, my luck, the tide had come in, I can't get off it. Typical us, we were going the wrong way. At some point it may have been abused around here with all the beaches and everything like that, because it is lovely and picturesque.
Good morning and welcome back.
Hello everyone, here we are on a lovely campsite still.
Yes, we're still on the same campsite.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the place. St Lunaire or something like that.
Yes, I'll put it down in the description.
Yeah, beautiful place like you'll have seen on the last vlog. But we're going to take you out today and show you some more of the area and hopefully be able to get some of the campsite in better than we already have, because it's quite busy here, so we'll have to do that early tomorrow morning.
Before we go out, just quickly explain to you a little bit about the Renogy and the setup we've got. So basically we've got the 3K inverter charger, and I pushed it to its limits yesterday. I basically was using the microwave at the same time as the air fryer, at the same time of charging up the MacBooks.
That air fryer and that microwave.
So that pulling around 1400 watts, that was pulling I think around 800 watts, plus the chargers and stuff like that and everything going on in the van. And then all of a sudden, boom, no power, because we still ain't plugged in.
We had 12 volt.
We had 12 volts still.
But the sockets went, the 240 went, didn't it?
Yeah, so the 240 actually went. However, I remembered that there was trip switches, easy access under the bed, so just had to lift the mattress up and put my arm down there. And yeah, so the safety features work, and one of the trip switches are tripped out. So just like it would on a site, if you're pulling too much power on their boxes and it tripped the switch. Done the same thing, so I'll just turn the switch back on and inverter's up and running again. So yeah, and we've had no problems with the electricity. Well, not that wasn't even a problem, that was just me overloading it, but we've had no problems as in keeping the battery charged. I don't think the battery's dropped below 350 amp hours. So we're on 77% now. But that'd go up to about 85 today with the sun we're getting.
That's what's been happening.
Yeah,
just sat here. We haven't driven for a few days and it's been the norm, hasn't it? About 75, 77 in the morning, then about 85, and then we drain it on an evening. Yeah. Not drain it, but use that. Use
it. So, you know, even if we had dull days, we could probably go at least 4 days.
We were talking last night, this is just a normal air fryer that I had in the house. I don't know, but if you do know of a low wattage or a lower wattage one that does a good job for the motorhomes or for your camper van when you're taking it out, so it's better on the power consumption. If you do know of one that's lower wattage and really good, can you put it in the comments, because I want to look at some.
Right, should we get out? I'm going to shut these windows up and we get outside and explore.
Still sunny but a bit windy today. We've got quite a big pitch as well. We've just tied the bikes to the wheel, basically.
Yeah, and we are leaving the bikes, so I've got one camera up and it is facing down, so unless people come in this vicinity on the campsite, then it's going to pick them up. So if they want to come for the bikes even though they're locked up, or come to the door, then they shouldn't be there anyway really. So it's not, you know, looking out at other people, just to protect our gear. These
are like ISO containers to me, with patios on the front.
Well, just like trailers, aren't they?
Yeah, little trailers, but they're what they're using, and they have some wooden ones as well around the other side.
We believe they're unisex.
Yeah, the urinals are behind that boat picture.
Yeah.
And they're the showers, which females on one side, males on the other. The Elson is just here, just behind there, and some washing up areas, and then the laundry is just round the back there. I'm not a great lover of these unisex toilets myself. I'm glad we're quite self-contained.
Yeah, we're self-contained. The main reason we chose this, it weren't a bad price. It's got like a little restaurant type, cafeteria type thing on it, swimming pool if you wanted it, but for the laundry and stuff like that. So now we're halfway basically through. You have to get laundry done at some time, so it's easy just to come on a site, and we had other admin to do as well. So that's why we're on a site. So you've got a couple of slides over there. It looks all right. If you like a splash about.
Can't show you the indoor one because there's kids in the pool, and there's no kids on the play area at the moment, so I'm sure I can just show you that.
And don't forget the bikes. If you don't bring your own bike, you can rent one out here.
There's plenty of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the bar and restaurant we was in the other night. And the little shop at the end doesn't sell very much. There's no point showing you, it's only a small one. And the entertainment area is just behind that play area. So this is the way in, when you come off the main road down here, down to the camp. But we're going to take you today around some hills. The reason we've got, it's quite warm, but it's not warm enough to be without a jacket or a jumper.
It's a bit of a chill in the air, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though it's all right in the sun, but you've just got that wind chill coming off the sea.
We found it really easy here as well to get about on the bikes. There's lots of pathways and decent roads where they have the bikes, allow for bikes. So
Yes. Yeah.
found that in France, so it's pretty good. There's different ways to get on this beach promenade, isn't there?
Yeah.
You can either go over here on the sand, or if you go down there, you can cut down one of the roads, it'll take you onto it as well.
Yeah, because it's not sand over that bank. It's,
Which we thought it was.
which we thought it was. It's a promenade as such.
Yeah.
And there is some places you can have something to eat there and a drink if you want to. But restaurants around here, they are about, but they're not like right close to the campsite. So you either have to go for a little walk or bike ride. But there is more down that way, some more bars.
But so there is that one there if you wanted to use that one. We've not tried it out though. Ooh, look where we're going to go.
Yeah, so we're going up on that.
Up there.
Yeah, that point out there. But the other good thing about this place is this ain't just the beach, the only beach. As you've seen on the previous vlog, there's beaches all dotted around this area. We've seen a lot of what they call bug hotels,
Yes.
stuff like that. But look at this. This must be, yeah, it's for little hedgehogs. So they cut a hole in the fence and put that there so the hedgehogs can get through. That's quite cool.
It is cool as long as it doesn't make them come out and go across the road.
Yeah, there's a joke in that, isn't there?
That's a chicken across the road.
I'm sure the hedgehog went across the road.
I don't know.
See his flatmate.
You can cycle along this path.
Yeah, there's plenty of cycle paths mixed with pedestrians, so be careful of them.
Looks like a couple of campers stopped here unless they belong to the people in the houses there. So we're going to try it down here. I think this is how you get up there. Looks like the right kind of path. Some beautiful houses and that around here.
Yeah.
There's a plane in the sky up there.
I mean, look at that house, the view it's getting out to sea.
Is that a glider?
No, that is a double-winged plane.
Oh, I can hear it now. I couldn't hear it, that was why.
Is it double-winged? I can't see.
Yeah, it
now.
is. Oh, look at this.
Lovely. A few surfers out today.
So when we walked on here the other day, we could have come up here, couldn't we?
No, it's a single-winged,
Yeah.
not double.
I thought you meant it had one at each side.
No, sometimes they have. yeah, it'd just be spinning around in a circle, wouldn't it?
I thought it has got double
No, but
wings
sometimes
or
they have
something.
one at the top, one at the bottom, don't they?
Makes sense now.
Look at that, all that sand.
It's a beautiful beach, isn't it?
Yeah. I bet they're good to explore, them rocks, because the tide's out at the moment. The fence is on the wrong side here.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
It's the heights again, isn't it?
It's getting a bit blowy up here. Nice view though. If I don't get all wobbly every time I look out there.
Well, we've had to pass them people there. It's not a very wide path. So we chose the edge. Which,
Even this fence ain't going to do much with my weight, is it? I get like instant vertigo, I think. Where everything wants to go the opposite way to what I want it to. In a minute, is that someone's garden? Yeah, someone's garden gate. And then they go down there. Don't they?
Well, I wouldn't go down there.
It seems to me that every time someone wants to walk past, they're pushing me to the side.
Well, you go the other side then. I'm all right. You go the inside. You do what you need to do. Bit of a curved bit there.
Nice, isn't it?
It's nice.
It's quite a big beach this side, isn't it?
Yeah. It is quite a bit of a drop though at the side, look. That's what I'd struggle with, going down there if there was no bushes there and a big drop, in case I slipped.
Oh, hang on, you've got a path that way as well. So if you don't want to go round that bit, you probably can come in this way. I suppose we're going to go right.
Yeah, I think we're still
Further out to the point.
cliff edge.
These are nice, aren't they? What are they, all these white flowers?
Yeah.
What are they?
Watch you don't prick yourself on them spiky
Yeah, they're
bits.
spiky. Put it down in the comments if you know what they are. It's quite a spiky, they're like thorns, proper thick ones.
Where are you going?
To La Bush. Looking over La Bush. Well, that's all right, I feel a bit safer here. That's a lovely view, isn't it? Right.
You haven't seen you on this paddleboard yet?
No. I might get one for our next trip. I was thinking, where's their benches? They've got a couple up here, haven't they? So you can just sit, have something to eat and look out at the sea. Lovely. Got another question. There's a load of these. To me, it looks like cobwebs.
Is it not where?
Is it caterpillars?
Yeah, where they form.
Maybe. Or
Maybe.
put it in the comments. What is that? And there's quite a few dotted around here. So there's one here as well. And all along here. But I'm not sure if it's like caterpillars or something. I didn't know they created a web. Did you?
Well, it might just be where the... I don't know.
Well,
Unless it's a larva of some kind.
maybe. That's new to
And
me.
it's not butterflies, I don't know. Come to another little cove. I think we're heading up there. Still.
It looks like we are, yeah.
We're going to go that way. It's not as challenging as the Highlands N3 Peaks, so is it?
No, not at all.
Thankfully.
Not at all.
Also, if you haven't seen our Highlands N3 Peak challenge, we were out for about 5 hours walking up and down hills. I'll put the link to it in the description so you can have a look at that.
Well, that's a lovely view.
Yeah, that's the beach closest to the campsite.
Yeah, so if we go centre of the beach from this shot here is basically road leading down to the campsite.
You still go off up that way.
Yeah,
But we're going to follow it round.
Loads of little paths.
We have actually seen some backpackers the other night came in to the pitch next to us, the one we were originally on, and pitched up the tent. So I believe it's quite a popular route for coastal walks.
I don't know what that is, but it's concrete built into the rock.
It says there, doesn't it?
So it's, I don't know.
They did say there was in, I think that is it actually.
What is it?
There's no information about it, but I did read that there was like a cave.
It looks like a man-made cave because it's concrete, obviously built into the rock. Who knows? It could have been something to do with the war. Yeah, we're not overly sure what that was. We did try and look on Google, but couldn't find nothing really about it.
We'll have a proper look later if there is anything.
Yeah, we'll have a little look later. But Jodie thinks she's read something. There is a cave around here somewhere. But then again, there's another one there. So actually on the cliff face, right in front of us, and that looks like more like a pillar box type thing. So you've got the slots for the holes. So I reckon that's to do with the war and keeping an eye out.
Yeah,
Look
definitely.
at that. We just come around the corner and you've got that little island in front. And then that's just a spur of land coming out. But even in the far distance beaches, there's beaches everywhere around here. So there's the golf course. As you can see, another beach there, another beach there, another beach over there. Quite a big golf course if you're into your golf. Might be a nice place to come. And I think then you're going to walk round along the side of the golf course, looking at that, into that village there.
We went past the golf course, didn't we?
We did.
Is that beach in distance? That's the first one we saw.
Yes, it would have been, yeah.
Because you see that
Yeah,
building there,
yeah,
and that's the other one that I said it went onto another beach.
yeah, exactly.
That's that one. So we were right down there the other day on the bikes in the far distance.
Yeah, we do find some footpaths, don't we?
It's a bit uneven, this one, and slippy.
And one thing we've noticed, so it must be the direction of the wind, but every time we get to this side, it's all calm, peaceful, and it's actually warming up. So the chill that's coming off the sea must be the other side. And it's quite warm around here.
I know what I did forget.
What did you forget?
My shades.
Oh no. I always feel rude though looking at the camera with my shades on, but other than that I'm squinting, so I need them. It's not the easiest accessible beach down there. You have to do this walk or come through the golf course maybe, I'm not sure. But look at that, they've got the beach to themselves. It's funny some of the things like you guys miss, we don't get to film because it sort of happens in the moment. So Jodie said about a footpath just being over here, and I said that's not a footpath, that's part of the golf course. She said, oh, she thought it was a footpath because they was pushing buggies, but they were golf clubs.
Initially my brain told me footpath, people pushing pushchairs. When he said that's part of the golf course, I looked again and realised what they were doing. So
I don't know.
Just had a moment there. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, it must have been maybe like a, well, it's definitely garden grounds of something. I wonder if there was a castle or something on it. If you look at this fence and the other one's going along, I thought it was chicanes going all the way through, but obviously just there, and that's bike racks.
You're just glad that you're safely back on the ground.
Yes.
Not up in the cliffs.
Back on sea level now, look. But yeah, we're going to go over to that, see what that's about. It looks like an old bridge was here before. Part of it still left. A little bit of a causeway. And check it out. Jodie's left me to this one. I don't mind things on lower ground, see? Entrance there, so however, you've got to watch your footing on this stuff. Jodie can watch it back on the video, can't she? Knowing my luck, the tide will come in, I can't get off it. Although I have got the motorhome keys, so I don't know what Jodie will do about that, she'll have to wait. Well, my translation's not good, and I know I've got Google Translate, but that's what this is about, I believe. Didn't have pictures of a house or anything, so it is just a garden area type thing. Oh, this is nice. But you're sort of stuck out now on this point. You got the point we've walked from back there. It looks like there was another bridge here or something like that, but it's all fallen down, so danger. Yeah, that would have gone, a bridge would have gone in between these rocks over to that side. So what was up here, I don't know. Let's have a little look on Google Maps, see if we can pin this area down. No, that's a campsite. It don't really say much about it. It's nice though. Something different. Right, shades back on so I can see again. There's Jodie waiting on the beach. Work my way back down. Badly, the tide didn't come in. I was only a couple of minutes anyway. So, right, try and get off this causeway now without breaking my neck. So we're now walking along the beachfront area, or one of the beaches that's round here. But it's such a variety of a walk, this, isn't it? Because you're up on the hilltops there, it's quite rocky, then you're on a beach. So it's quite nice, it's got a variety.
Really pretty views in the nice weather.
Oh, lovely views. Yeah. Like I say, just a bit of breeze coming off the sea, but around this area it's pretty warm, it's not too windy.
We found it's warmer this side than the campsite side, haven't we?
Yes. Even though when you're on the pitch it seems very hot because there's no wind.
Yeah.
It's only the breeze off the sea. So we're not really sure where we're going to walk now. We don't know whether we're going to come off here because we think we can work our way back up. If we keep walking around there, then God knows where we'll end up.
I had no intention of doing that anyway, Lee. I was coming off here and going back.
Oh, right.
It works out a decent length walk then.
Yes.
I don't want to get back midnight tonight in the dark.
It looks like you've got a little restaurant around this corner. You have. Very teeny thing.
Like a greenhouse.
Yeah. So you can walk that way, but I don't know where that goes. Now we've got to find the main road.
Which I think might be up there.
You reckon?
Yeah.
That way, or I don't know. I mean, it could go that way. Let's have a look at Google Maps. We'll be right back with you.
I think we just do it. I think we just do it.
Okay, but that's definitely going away from the
Well, let's go this way then.
Okay. Looks like we've got a crossover.
It's a beautiful little property here.
It is, isn't it? Mm. I love all the stone they're made out of. These properties, not every one. You've got that light there. And if we come around this side, you've got a nice one here.
It is warm again now.
And then you've got one with a bit more modern day brick probably and wood. Typical us, we were going the wrong way. So we've got Google Maps out, it's taken us back down near where we came, but then there's a road that follows the golf course, so we're going to take that road. We've got to work our way up this road here now. back to the main road.
No camping cars. That's what it says.
Oh, right, yeah. Camping cars is a no around here. We have noticed actually then there's a few car parks around here with height barriers. There is some places you can put your motorhome if you wish to do an off-grid parking scenario,
but just not right close to the beach.
Yeah, I can only imagine at some point it may have been abused around here with all the beaches and everything like that, because it is lovely and picturesque. So they may have stopped that. So far I'm quite enjoying France, and I weren't sure if I would, but it's quite nice and easy to park up, and there's lots to explore, and if you get the weather it's even better, same as anywhere.
Because normally when you get your time off, we don't have 3 months off. You want to head for the sun in Spain, don't you?
You do, yeah.
But however,
I don't think they're having the best of weather, to be honest.
Well, I think it's the fact that we came here for a reason because of the World War II stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And we've managed to find a campsite that offers us some good views and scenery as well on the way. So
yeah.
Pretty good. I'm loving France.
So we are now at the entrance, if you're driving to the golf course. The car park's pretty packed actually, so there's quite a few people on it. And like I said earlier, it is the other side of the road as well, so it's over there. But this is the footpath / cycle path that we cycled down the other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
So you've got to watch for cyclists.
This goes all the way into just about up to the point where we were at last time. Just before it, doesn't it, really?
Mm-hmm. We are now coming back to the area where the campsite is. But you can definitely tell the difference with the wind. So we're on a different point here. It's a nice track to walk down.
I was going to say it's a nice walk back.
Yeah.
So very similar.
Yeah,
it's really nice here. I would recommend it, definitely. The campsite is not really our kind of campsite, however the van is secure. Yeah. It's quiet enough on an evening. It's got a restaurant there if you want to eat, which we're going to go and eat there tonight. Yeah. So
it's got everything for your admin days, you know, and we wanted a break.
Machines, yeah.
We wanted a bit of a break in the middle, so we're pretty much doing nothing. There weren't much filming either during that little break, and we can get admin done and stuff.
So we'll have done 4 nights here.
Yeah, so 4 nights here, and then we move on again. But when we do move on, we are going to another campsite. The main reason for that is there is park-ups near the attraction we want to see, but I think it'd be better staying in the campsite and then working our way round, because it's just more secure of a location, really. So that's why.
At least taking me round some more historic places.
So we get back on the history train.
2 or 3, isn't it? That's why we did the campsite where it is.
Yeah, so basically it's a bit central, and then we can go off and do what we need to do. They didn't have many airs around that area. It seems to be more loaded with campsites. Catch us on the next one. We have got something spectacular to see, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Jodie don't really know what it is yet.
I have got something I need to do.
Oh yes.
Right, let me just find it. So we don't normally do shout outs because we are so behind on some of our vlogs. It could take ages for us to actually get round to shout you out, just because it's probably really in our time, but in your time it's slow. However, somebody got in touch with me and she's asked if I'll give them a shout out. So I'd like to say hello and thank you very much for watching us. You found us recently and you're enjoying the content, so that's great. And your name is Kay, Gareth and Patch the Bulldog.
So hello Kay, Gareth and Patch. Welcome aboard and thank you. So yeah, we're going to leave this one here now. Thanks again to everyone that subscribed, all the new subscribers, everyone for following us along, and we will catch you on the next one. So until then, bye.
Au revoir.